Alright, what's going on guys? So Mighty back at it again with your weekly Ross Skins videos. So I'm just going to start this video off saying X-Fan didn't claim his sleeping bag that he won. So I'm going to redo the giveaway at the end of the video. We'll start off with clothing for this week. We've got the Apocalyptic Knight kilt and vest. So this is obviously now a set. I always get messages every time I start these videos. Okay, so Apocalyptic kilt and the Apocalyptic jacket. I'm going to recommend buying some of these bad boys. Whoops, because I do think that they are going to be successful. Someone else in my Discord, God, what a meme. Someone else in my Discord has actually messaged the skin creator of this skin and has asked if the metal gear is being made. And the skin creator did say that it was being made, so if the metal gear actually does come out, then the kilt itself will go up in price, but obviously like the vest isn't going to go up in price it will still go up, but it's not going to go up as much as the kilt, so that's why I'm recommending the kilt. But I do still recommend buying both of these. I still do think that they're both going to go up in price. I've already seen in my Discord that a few people don't really like it, but overall I think it's a pretty decent looking set of gear when it is actually paired with the right clothing. So I think it looks good with its own, like these clothes, the Apocalyptic Knight, like hoodie and pants, but with other clothes it'll definitely clash and look pretty bad, so you'll obviously have to choose like the right clothing for it to look good. So we'll add a couple of those to the cart. I do recommend getting some kilts and some road sign jackets. And we'll move over to the armor, which is obviously the Apocalyptic Knight helmet. I'm not sure why it's not all under armor, but you know, rust will be rust. It's all good. Face punch. We got you, fam. Overall, I think this helmet looks pretty cool. I like its little mouth. $1.40. It's not expensive. I didn't actually notice it's got like a skull at the top of it. I think that looks pretty cool. I'm going to buy maybe just 2 of these. I don't think that they're going to be as amazing as the other stuff. And we'll move on. Alright guys, so moving over to the weapons, we've got the Azul bolt rifle. Obviously this is going to be adding onto the Azul set that we've all seen in the past videos. That's a nice bit, I haven't seen that one before. It's a pretty cool looking bolty. I mean, to be honest, it's a copy and paste like on all the other guns, but it does still look cool. It looks cool as a bolty. I'd say this is probably my favorite Azul weapon. So I'll add 2 of those to the cart. I do think they're going to go up in price, but I don't think they're going to make you a massive amount of profit, so we'll move over from there. But that is what it looks like. It's a pretty nice looking skin. It's just the same as the other Azul stuff, other Azul skins, but it does look like a pretty nice looking skin in my opinion. $2.80. I do think it's going to go up, so I think this isn't one that you want to be bulk buying, in my opinion, but unless you're willing to hold on to them for a longer period of time. But overall I do still think it's going to go up higher than $2.80. Alright, moving over guys, we have the Hunting Bow from Hell. This is starting off at $5.60. Obviously this is from the From Hell set. I'm personally not a fan of this bow skin at all. I think it looks pretty bad, to be honest. Like just looking at it, it looks really low resolution. I'm sure that's just because the skin was compressed and it's not the actual person that designed the skin's fault, but in my opinion, I'm not a massive fan. It's $5.60 though, so this is the key thing. $5.60. I don't think too many people are going to love this skin. I'm sure there will be some fans from the From Hell set that will definitely buy it, so don't get me wrong there. But it's starting off at $5.60 does mean that less people are going to buy it, and it also means less investors will buy it. So later on down the track, this skin could be worth a fair bit more money than the $5.60. Either that, or it's going to crash hard if someone does buy it and buys like 100 and tries to sell it for 2 cents profit, like they have been doing lately. Then obviously that will ruin it. But I'm going to add 1 of these to the cart. You guys can decide for yourselves. If you don't have that much money, I wouldn't recommend buying 1 of these at all, and I would recommend just buying the apocalyptic stuff. Before we move over to the last weapon, I'm going to give you guys my top picks of this week. It's going to be the Apocalyptic Knight kilt followed by the Azul bolt rifle, and then after that the water purifiers. Obviously there's not really going to be a massive demand for the purifiers, so that does make the skin less valuable, but because there's only like 2 or 3 or something like that on the community market for purifiers, that will increase the price. But in saying that, I also do think a whole bunch of these are going to get bought, and I already know someone that's bought a lot. You're probably watching this video, and he bought a lot of the water purifier, which was the skin. So he can take control of the community market's price for this, but we'll see how it goes, and hopefully not too many other people buy it, and that makes it a successful purchase. But overall this week is going to be a little risky for everything, except for, in my opinion, the Apocalyptic Night Kilt. You can definitely make your money, but this is definitely my number one. My number two is kind of a little bit more skewed, because I do think the Azul is overall number two, but it could go a bunch of different ways. Like the Royal Python could be number two, or the Purifier number two, but on the safe side, I'll say the Apocalyptic Night Kilt number one, the Azul Bolty number two, and the Wooden Purifier number three. The only problem with the Purifier is that if it gets bulk bought by too many people, then obviously the prices for it will stay down, because the demand for it isn't really going to be that high, and I don't think it'll ever outweigh the supply. Alright, moving on to the Royal Python, that's going for $2.80 at the moment on the Rust Item Store. Overall, this skin is a little odd. It's got a cool little cushion handle, but I don't know, kind of, it doesn't really make that much sense. It looks like a lot of stuff has just been slapped together. I personally like the barrel with the skull and the wings. I think that looks cool. I even like that part there where you put all the bullets. I think that it is a pretty cool looking skin, but the handle is a little bit weird with the cushions. Overall, it's a pretty cool looking skin. Some of the other Royal stuff has been pretty successful. Some of it hasn't been that successful, so this could be a good buy, and it also mightn't be a good buy. So it's going to be a little riskier to buy this one, but I'll add one of those to the cart and just move on. I wouldn't really recommend buying this one in bulk, just because it is a bit higher risk. Might actually add one more. So I'll end with 2 Royal Pythons and we'll move over. Alright, moving over to the other skins, we'll start off with the Guardian Door. So one of the people in my Discord, Dusty, he's actually already mentioned this door skin and said that he first thought it looked like wood. So this could be considered semi-pay to win. If it is a new player, then they could obviously think that this is a wooden door, and you might be able to save yourself from getting raided by someone new. But to be honest, I don't think that's really going to influence the price too much. Overall, it's a kind of cool looking door skin. I'm personally not a massive fan of it, but I do think that it could be a successful door skin. I'm personally not going to recommend investing in this one for this week, but I really don't think the quantity for these will be too high on the market. So it's going to be kind of safe, but it is $2.10, and there is better skins for you to buy this week, so just keep that in mind. If you want it as an actual door skin and use it as a play skin, I'm sure it will eventually go up in price, so it's not going to be the end of the world if you buy this one, in my opinion. Moving over to the Night Sky Garden, well, London, hello. Moving over to the Night Sky Large Box, this is going for $3.50. This one does glow, so I personally think that it does influence the price for chests. For some reason they haven't actually showed a picture of it in the night, but it definitely does glow. It's starting at $3.50, which is the only problem with this large chest. So overall, I'm not going to recommend bulk buying these because they're $3.50. They're starting off too expensive. If they were cheaper, I would recommend buying more, but just because they're starting off more expensive, the same as what I said with the skin earlier, it's not going to be the best skin to buy to make the most amount of profit, so I'm not really going to recommend it for you guys this week. But as I said about the door skin, if you do buy this and you want to use it as a play skin, I'm sure it will eventually go up higher than $3.50, and you might be able to make your money back, or maybe a little bit more. So it really depends on how long you're going to wait, and also the time you sell it. But I do think overall this will probably be a semi-successful skin, but short term I don't think it's going to make you that much money. So I wouldn't recommend bulk buying this one. Alright, last but not least, we have the wooden purifier, which is obviously a water purifier skin. This is a pretty cool looking skin. Like we've got 2 to 4 water purifiers on the community market. So I'm pretty sure these were taken out of the actual like skinning workshop, and you couldn't skin them for a while. But as you can see, clearly they're skinnable again. I'm pretty sure this is actually made by Bad Trip. Right, so just quickly double checking, this skin is made by Bad Trip and co-created, made by Hulk as well. So Bad Trip and Hulk, shout out to you guys for creating the first water purifier skin for a long time. I wasn't even investing in skins back when the last water purifier came out, I'm pretty sure, so that was a long time ago. Do I recommend bulk buying these for investing? Overall, I'm going to say no, because it is going to be very risky. As I did say, the supply will most likely outweigh the demand for these, and they're starting off at $2.10. I think it's definitely going to be a risky buy. If you want to buy a few, like 10 or so, then that's only going to be 21 bucks. Well, that's obviously a lot of money to some people, but you could risk it and buy some, but I'm not going to recommend buying like 100 or something like that, because I really don't think that they're going to be massive. The thing with these is it is too risky of a buy, in my opinion. It's basically a coin flip. It's either going to be very successful or it's going to be very unsuccessful. So you really don't want to be screwing yourself over. I think I just put 3 in my cart. So overall, I do think it's going to be a risky purchase, but I'm still going to buy 3 just in case they go up in price. If they don't go up in price, then I'll probably give one of them away, just because not many people have water purifiers. I know they're not really a used skin, but I mean, it's a cool thing to have if you actually like to collect rust skins. And I mean, I've got my first water purifier skin now, so there you go. Alright, so that's going to wrap that part of the video up. That is the Rust Island store for this week. So just a quick recap. Overall, the Apocalyptic Night Kilt is my number 1 pick, followed by the Azul Bolty and the Wooden Purifier. If you guys wanted to become a donator on my Discord, then you guys would have already been told this information, because I'm telling the donators what skins I'll be buying before I actually release the videos, my top 3 picks. So there's that, in case you guys actually wanted to be a part of that. If not, that's totally fine, but if you wanted to join the Discord, then be my guest. The link will be in the description of this video down below, and it's going to be in every other video as well. So if you ever want to join the Discord, then just go straight to that link and then you're in. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this part of the video, and remember, have a skits one. Okay guys, this is the cart for this week. We've got 8 apocalyptic kilts, we've got 2 vests, we got 2 helmets, we got 2 bolties, we've got 2 pythons, 1 large box, 1 hunting bow from hell, and 3 water purifiers. So it's still going to cost me quite a bit, 43 bucks this week, but I don't recommend buying most of these skins. I've already talked about it a lot in the video, so if you've watched it, then you'll know what I'm saying. But I'm going to go right ahead and buy these, even though I just recommended to you guys not to. I'm not really personally buying them to invest. I'm kind of just buying them to have. I like to have lots of skins. And for some of you guys that have seen my inventory, you'll know that I have a couple of skins. One of you guys recommended for me to make inventory showcase. I think it was Popo from Discord. I will get onto that eventually, and I'll show you guys my inventory. So yeah, this is the cart for this week, $43.40, and I'll see you guys in the next part of the video. Alright, see you guys, have a skits one. Alright guys, so this is the cart from last week. So the results were as shown. We've got $3.43 were the highest prices for the Apocalyptic hoodie. I bought 3, so $10.29. 3 night pants, $5 each, $15. Gemstone pickaxes, $3.26 each, $9.78. No Mercy SARs I bought 6 of, so they were $5.10 each, max on the community market. I sold them for, they could have been sold for $30.60 max. Pure Evil Revolver, $3.83 max. War Story Bow, $3.15 each max, so $6.30 max from this cart. Gemstone Hatchet, $3.38, and the Deep Sea Garage Door, $2.98. So overall last week, the cart bought me, I bought was $51.10.
the profit I would have made if I sold them all for the max profit would be $31.06 AUD or $21.81 USD. So that is the prices as of the 13th of the 7th, and I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you guys all made a decent amount of profit from these skins from last week. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next part of the video, which is also going to be the giveaway, so make sure you watch this part.
Okay guys, so as we all know, X-Fan won last week's video. I mean, I guess he didn't know. So X-Fan won last week's giveaway. He didn't claim the prize in time, so it is going to be redrawn. I have made a post saying that it will be redrawn from this video, which is obviously the video afterwards when I actually drew that he won. So I've got the link for this one, and we're going to be drawing it again. And we'll be using, I think this is a different site. We'll be using the same site, so I'll go back and I'll find what site we use, and then I'll go from there. Okay, so I've got the link. Enter that in. Make the clicking noise with my tongue as I click. Amount of unique comments, 30. 0. This looks different. I'm pretty sure I pressed start. I do. If it's X-Fan again, I'm redrawing it. Alright, congratulations, First XD. You are the winner. I know who you are, so I'm sure you'll watch this video. So to claim the actual giveaway, you have to comment on this YouTube video and send me a message in Discord. So join my Discord and send me a private message with your Steam name, so that's how you can claim it. Congratulations to you for winning, and you have the bag. So this is where the winner is, guys. That is the winner, so congratulations. I don't want to butcher your name, I'm sorry, but you are the winner. Congratulations, you now have a new sleeping bag. Just make sure you claim it before my next video, otherwise I'm going to redraw it again. Alright, congratulations to you. And now I'm just going to do a quick shout out to all of my donators. I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you guys for donating. You guys have been really supportive to my channel pretty much ever since I started, so I just really want to say thank you to you guys, and I really do appreciate it. Thanks to everyone else for actually following my YouTube videos and keeping up to date with everything, and shout out to all you guys in the Discord as well. Cheers, guys. Alright, just quickly, guys, I want to do a little plug for Scraplands Solo Duo Trio server and the Solo server. So these are obviously going to be Rust servers. The person named Resist is the owner of this server. There is another owner as well, but I'm not going to mention that person's name, pretty much because I don't want this video to get demonetized. Join the server. If you guys are from Australia or New Zealand, or if you're happy to cop a little bit of lag, definitely join the server. It's a really fun server to play on. So there is a solo duo trio server, and there's also just a solo server. I definitely recommend playing it because it's a really fun server to play on. It is a pretty great server, so yeah, just definitely make sure that you guys check that one out and give it a chance. It's got its own website, as you can see. It's got its own Steam group page. It's got its own Discord, which is changed on the screen because I've actually got Discord open, as you can see, so it wants to open Discord. It's got its own Facebook page, and Resist also has his own Twitch and his own YouTube channel. So I will be posting all of these links in the description of the video below. Make sure you guys go and check it out. Give the server a chance. It is actually a really fun server to play on, and it's also fun to stomp kids in it. So yeah, it's up to you guys. It is also a noob friendly server in my opinion, just because it's solo duo trio. Obviously if you're new to the game, you don't want to start getting crushed by Zerg straight away, so if you're only having to take on 3 guys at once, then I'm sure that's a lot better than having to take on 10 to 20 guys at once. The server is usually popping, so I definitely recommend jumping on it, and you might even see me there. Alright, see you later guys, and remember, have a skits one.